Good afternoon, everyone. This is your teacher Carmela. I would like to discuss this afternoon the loss of exponent power rule. Okay, so let me share my screen. Okay, the loss of exponent quotient rule simply states that as long as the base is the same, we can just divide two powers by subtracting the exponent. Okay, so let's have an example. Okay, so b raised to the power of 4 over b raised to the power of 2. So what we're going to do with this? Okay. In the quotient rule, the first thing that you are going to do is you are going to check whether the numerator and the denominator has the same bases. Okay. So parehas ba sila? Are they the same? Yes. B. And the next is you are going to subtract the exponent. So 4 minus 2. So therefore, your answer is b raised to the power of 2. Okay, so yan na na siya kasayo, no? So let's have another example. Okay, so the complicated one. Okay, we have here 4s raised to the power of negative 3, t raised to the power of negative 4 over 8s raised to the power of 6 and t raised to the power of 8. So, komplikado na, no? Okay, so the first thing that you are going to do is, di ba, na siya numerical coefficient or the constant. So, the first thing that you are going to do again is you are going to find the GCF. Okay, so tanawon mo ang gamay nga numero. Okay, so let's have, is 8 divisible by 4? Pwede ba nato dividean ang 8 of 4? Yes, pwede, di ba? So, therefore, your GCF is 4. So, 4 divided by 4, that is 1. 8 divided by 4, that is 2. Okay. So, therefore, 4 divided by 8 is 1/2. Okay. So, the next is we're going to subtract. Di ba? So, that is s raised to the power of negative 3 minus 6. Okay, so what will happen? Okay, you are adding. Okay, they are both negative. So this will become negative 9. Diba? Negative 9. So how about this t? T raised to the power of 4 minus negative 8. So it's the same way. Negative gihapon siya because they are both negative, negative 4 and negative 8. So, okay. So your answer is 1 s raised to the power of 9, t raised to the power of negative 12 over 2. In mathematics class, okay, so there is no negative exponent, right? So what we're going to do is, if a variable or the literal coefficient has a negative exponent, so we are going to put it in the denominator and the exponent will become positive. So therefore, the final answer is 1 over 2s raised to the power of 9, t raised to the power of 12. Okay, so let's have another example. Okay, 5m raised to the power of negative 7, n raised to the power of 5 over 3m raised to the power of negative 4, and n raised to the power of negative 5. So here, again, the first thing that you are going to do is you are going to check the constants or the numerical coefficients if, okay, masimplify ba na to? So 5 divided by 3, pwede mo sila common factor, right? Okay. So, ato na silang pasandan. So, how about the m na ay m sa numerator na po m sa denominator? Same with the n. So, again, if division, we're going to subtract the exponent of the denominator, m, minus m raised to the power of negative 7 minus negative 4. N raised to the power of 5 minus negative 5. Okay. So here, maybe you are questioning, ma'am, anong na-plus naman na ma'am? Kaya negative minus negative 4. Okay, automatic ani class, na ani siya yung 1. Okay. So, na siya yung 1. Negative 1 times negative 4, this will become positive 4. Okay, nasabtan? So same with this 5. Naani si J, negative 1. Okay, so negative 1 times negative 5, this will become positive 5. So nahimo ng plus. Sabot ta? Okay, so simplify. 5m raised to the power of negative 7 plus 4. Okay, so this will become m raised to the power of negative 3 and n raised to the power of 10 over 3. Again, in mathematics, we don't, okay, kinahanglan, mapositivean ng exponent. So what we're going to do with the m raised to the power of negative 3, we are going to transfer it to the denominator and the exponent will become positive. So therefore, the final answer is 5n raised to the power of 10 over 3m raised to the power of 3. Okay, so let's have another example. 4mn raised to the power of 9 over m raised to the power of 6 and n. Okay, so 4 divide na, di ba? Nag-1, ano siya? Okay, so walang siya pakita. So automatic, ikopya na to ang 4, okay, and m. Okay, m raised to the power of 1 minus 6. Okay, and n raised to the power of 9 minus 1. Di ba? Nani siya 1, nani siya 1. So ato lang gikuha. So 4, we're going to copy the 4, m, okay, 1 minus 6. Okay, in ruling class, okay, what is the sign of the dako, di ba? Absolute value would be the sign and simply you're going to subtract it. So 1 minus 6, that is negative 5, and the n is 9 minus 1, so that is 8. So therefore, the final answer is 4n raised to the power of 8 over m raised to the power of 5. Okay, so again, loss of exponent, quotient rule. Okay, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to check, okay, the one. If they have the same base, what you're going to do with the exponent, you're going to subtract it. Okay, again, this is your teacher, Teacher Carmela. Okay, hantod sa sunod. Thank you.